I uninvited my sister from my wedding after what she did to my fiancé. Now my family is choosing sides. My sister told my fiancé his mother would be rolling in her grave if she could see him marrying me. 3 weeks before our wedding, I've uninvited her, and now half my family is threatening to boycott. What my family doesn't know is that my fiancé sobbed in my arms that night. Per the first time I've seen him cry since his mother's funeral when I met James 2 years ago. We connected over shared grief. His mother had died from breast cancer 6 months earlier. I lost my father to a heart attack in college. Our relationship deepened through late-night conversations about grief, memory, and moving forward while honoring those we'd lost. My sister Emma never liked James. She thought he was too quiet and not ambitious enough for me. In reality, James is thoughtful and content with his work as a high school history teacher. He doesn't need to be the loudest person in the room or chase corporate success to feel fulfilled. We got engaged last Christmas. James proposed with his mother's sapphire ring, which she had left specifically for the woman who brings joy back to my son's life. I've never felt more honored than when he slipped that ring onto my finger. 2 weeks ago, we hosted a small dinner for our immediate families. Everything was going well until Emma had one too many glasses of wine. James was showing my mom photos of the venue when Emma interrupted. "I still think you are settling," she announced to the suddenly silent table. "You could have had David. He just made partner at his law firm, you know." David is my ex from 5 years ago who Emma still oddly idolizes despite how poorly he treated me. James tried to laugh it off, but Emma wasn't finished. "I wonder what your mother would think of all this," she said directly to James. "From what you've told us, she was a woman with high standards. I bet she's rolling in her grave seeing you settle for a small wedding with a public school teacher salary." The room froze. James quietly excused himself. When I found him outside, he was struggling to breathe through tears. "My mom would have loved you," he whispered. "The day before she died, she made me promise not to let grief keep me from finding happiness. She said, find someone who makes you laugh, who challenges you to be better, who understands loss but chooses joy anyway. That's you. That's exactly you." I returned to the dining room and asked Emma to leave. She refused, claiming she was just being honest, and someone needed to say it. My brother physically escorted her out while she protested that she was just looking out for me. The next morning, I sent Emma a text uninviting her from our wedding. I explained that she had crossed a line that couldn't be uncrossed, and that our day needed to be filled with people who genuinely support our relationship. Within hours, my phone exploded. My mother begged me to reconsider. She's your only sister. 2 cousins said they wouldn't attend without Emma. My aunt suggested I was overreacting to one drunken comment, but they didn't see James that night. They don't understand how precious and fragile grief can be even years later. They don't know that James has feared disappointing his mother his entire life, and Emma weaponized that fear deliberately. Yesterday, Emma sent a group text to the family. I apologized, and she's still punishing me. And we know who the real bridezilla is. She never apologized. Not to me, and certainly not to James. The guest list is smaller now, but the people who will be there understand something important. Sometimes loving someone means protecting them from people who cause harm, even when those people are family. Some absences are better than toxic presences, and some lines once crossed change relationships forever.